call this regular meeting to order. Call roll.
Mayor Querom.
Here.
Council members Swanson.
Here.
Mabry.
Here.
Fabia.
Here.
Newman.
Here. Please stand and join us in your pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Any public comment? Just need your name for the record.
Mike Maru, Open Doors Counseling, it's a program of Gateway Services. Good evening. Myself, along with our interim CEO, Tracy Wright, who's here with me tonight, and other staff at Gateway Services, we're excited to announce that Gateway Services is now a provider of Illinois Medicaid counseling services in Bureau County. We've been accepting clients under Open Doors Community Counseling. We're located at the Perry Plaza there with BPART. Past few weeks we've done extensive outreach to organizations in Princeton. We're working closely with local hospitals, the County Health Department, North Central Behavioral Health, County Probation, nonprofits, and the Chamber of Commerce to help assist with absorbing some of the overwhelming demand for Medicaid mental health services in our area. The past month we've been averaging about 3 to 4 clients a week. We anticipate that number to steadily grow in the next month. That's kind of when we really started doing a lot of marketing and outreach to the community. You may have saw our article was recently in the Putnam County Record. We're anticipating that it'll also be released in the BCR as well. We provide mental health assessments, treatment plan development, individual counseling, and crisis intervention. Currently we have 2 master level counselors on staff, myself and Ashley Holzman. In order to receive counseling services, individuals just must have to be 18 years older and a recipient of Illinois Medicaid. So I just want to bring your awareness to us that we're off the ground and we are accepting clients.
As for 18 and older?
Yeah, 18 or older at this time and a recipient of Illinois Medicaid. Yeah.
And it's you and yourself and Ashley are the counselors?
Yeah, that's correct. Yep. Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you, Mike. Any other public comment?
Unless you want to see equals pictures.
Later. Okay, so we'll go to Council Member Newman for the approval of minutes.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. I make a motion that we approve the minutes from our regular council meeting on Monday, August 21st, 2017.
Second.
Motion's been second. Any corrections? Call roll.
Council members Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Fabia.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querom.
Aye. Now we'll go for the approval of invoices with City Clerk Nelson.
Okay, this period in the Department of Accounts and Finances, we have total bills of $32,577.42. In the Department of Streets and Public Improvements, we have bills totaling $121,650.60. In the Department of Public Safety, we have bills totaling $99,182.42. And finally, in the Department of Public Property and Utilities, we have bills of $131,426.52. Mayor, all council members present have confirmed their reviews of all invoices and now are submitted for disposition.
I move that we approve the invoices as presented.
Second.
Motion's been second. Any comments or corrections? Call roll.
Council members Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Fabia.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querom.
Aye. Now we'll go to regular business. And Pete.
Okay, the first thing we have on the agenda is Resolution R-17-029. This is a resolution authorizing an agreement with North Central Illinois Council of Governments for application services for an Illinois Transportation Enhancement Program grant or grants. Mayor, this has been reviewed by all council members and is submitted for disposition.
I move that we approve Resolution R-17-029, which is an application services agreement with North Central Illinois Council of Governments.
Second.
Motion's been second, and we give over to Rachel.
So this is an agreement with NCICG to administer the ITEP grant, similar to the agreement we approved with them to administer the CDBG grant for the storm sewer project. We are still finalizing the area that we want to target and what exactly is going to be targeted with the ITEP grant. So that will likely come at the next council meeting, the exact specifics on what would be included in that grant application.
Any other comment? Call roll.
Council members Swanson,
Aye.
Mabry,
Aye.
Fabia,
Aye.
Newman,
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. Thank you, Pete. Now we'll go to city manager report.
Thank you. I have a few items. First, I have the monthly financial report, and I realized without enough time that we're missing a few pages of this, so I'll make sure that gets included at the next meeting. But as far as the snapshot of revenues and expenditures that is on here, we had about $1.8 million in expenses in July. We brought in about $2.4 million in revenue, but I will note that a majority of the property tax revenue came in July. That's why there's such a large amount of revenue that came in. And then I have, I just wanted to give a quick update on the CDBG grant. They've started the preliminary engineering on that, and there is a diagram over on the board over there that just shows all the homes that will be affected by the sanitary sewer improvement. Part of the grant application requires that we send surveys out to all of those that are within the area that will be affected and improved if that grant is awarded and if the project proceeds. So that is the map of the homes that will be sent in a survey probably in the next month. And we need 75% response rate to that survey in order to proceed with the grant application process.
When is the survey deadline?
We haven't determined that yet, but it would probably be by the end of the month.
And are we going to mail?
We will mail, but we'll probably do follow-up phone calls, and we'll go to the homes too if needed to make sure they received it. Just because we have to have that survey response in order to proceed.
It's all done through the mail, Rachel.
Yes, and all of the responses go back to NCICG so that a third party is reviewing those and getting those. We won't see any of the information that's submitted. So if you want to look at that, that will be up there. And those are for the sanitary sewers between Putnam and Clark Streets and First and Pleasant Street. And then just a couple more things. We have the light bulb giveaway that has been going very well. I'll just put a reminder out there if I can find the press release. So there's a limit of 3 of the LED light bulbs for free at City Hall that people can come and get as long as they're a City of Princeton utility customer. And we have given away a lot of them so far. So come get yours before they're gone.
First come, first.
Yeah. And then the last thing I have, I'm excited to announce that we're going to have an electronics recycling event. It's going to be free. A free event, open to anyone. It's not just limited to Princeton. Vintage Tech Recycling is sponsoring this event, and we'll be holding it on October 21st. It'll be at the library and Perry Plaza location, and we're still working on our traffic plans and everything for that, but no limit on anything. But there is a 4-hour limit. So I've talked to the company about that, and they have people that measure the cars and how far out the cars are going, and they, if there's a 2-hour wait, they make sure that no one gets in line knowing the event's going to stop at noon. So that event is coming up, and there'll be more put out soon about that.
Why is this free?
So this company gets some of these grants from the state or the federal government to hold these, and so we've been in contact with them for a while, but they weren't able to offer a free one, but they just got some more funds and are able to.
Perfect. It's going to be a madhouse.
Yeah.
And what was the time for that?
So we think it's 8 to noon, but we don't have the official time yet, but that will come out. Hopefully by the end of this week. Tomorrow, probably.
Anything else? Rachel?
That's all I have here.
Thank you. I just have a couple things. First of all, We're coming up on the most anticipated weekend of the year here in Princeton with Homestead Festival. And every year, you know, our electric, water, wastewater, fire, police departments, they all do just a magnificent job getting the city ready for an event. It's expected of them, and they always come through with flying colors. But tonight I'd like to speak just a little bit about the street department. Our street department every year is asked to go above and beyond leading up to Homestead. It's the same way every year. You know, they're out mowing, they're out weeding, they're out cleaning the city. This year they've been presented with a few more challenges that they have really just attacked and done a tremendous job. One is Darius Miller Park will be finished before Homestead. They have been totally involved in that project from beginning to end. All the while, they're working over on Vernon Street, putting new curbs in, getting ready for the final coat of asphalt, which I think has been put down. And not to mention that today the benches from the north end have made their way down to the south end. That job will be finished tomorrow when those benches get secured, as well as the benches that are going into the park, the trash can receptacles, and the charging stations. So I just want to give a shout out to the street department again. They are very deserving of our gratitude. They've done a tremendous job, and they do it every year. So thank you, the street department. I'd also, on my way up here, I saw the JCs were up cleaning Soldiers and Sailors Park, getting that ready for the weekend. You know, that's not a city-owned park, but it's just, I just want to give accolades to the JCs, to the Lions Club, to the Rotary Club, to all the service organizations here in town. They always come together and they do what's needed at the time that it's needed. And they're up there tonight working and cleaning the park up. One other thing, as you know, we have the Homestead coming up this weekend. We got the parade, and as elected officials of the whole city, the most anticipated event of the year in Princeton, I'm encouraging all council members to join us together to ride the trolley during this year's parade. And that's it.
I just wanted to say something real quick. I said 8 to noon on the recycling, but I meant 9 to noon is our expected time for that event.
We have any old business?
If I could dovetail for just a second with you, Mayor. The street department also, Homestead weekend, they've got a lot of work they do, and magically all the things that happen during the parade, all the candy wrappers and all those things, the candy gets thrown out for the parade, kids eat that stuff, and all the wrappers and anything else left after the parade, magically it all gets swept up, and they work actually in the dark by early morning, because the car show starts Sunday morning, and they start setting up that car show at 7 in the morning. And I know that the car show committee's been real appreciative of the fact that by the time the city goes through that, they blow up all the sidewalks, sweep that all up. You can't find it's hard to find a wrapper come Sunday morning, so I appreciate what they do during the weekend too.
And dovetail on that, the street concerts that we have we have one this coming Thursday, and by Friday morning you can go down Main Street and not know anything you can happen. So they're out early in the morning with the street sweepers picking up the trash. A lot of things go on during the early morning hours that no one's aware of. So,
Under cover of darkness.
Any other old business? Any new business? Public comment? Okay, well, I will entertain a motion to adjourn this meeting and then reconvene in an executive session.
Okay, I would make a motion to adjourn our regular meeting and then convene an executive session under Illinois statutes to discuss the purchase or lease of real property for the use of the public body, including meetings held for the purpose of discussing whether a particular parcel should be acquired. And then our next regular meeting of the City Council will be held on Monday, September 18th at 7 p.m. here at City Hall.
Second.
Motion to second, call roll.
Council members Swanson.
Aye.
Mabry.
Aye.
Fabian.
Aye.
Newman.
Aye.
Mayor Querem.
Aye. Thank you for coming, and this meeting is adjourned.